You are an idiot if you're not watching these three stocks for Tuesday's trading day. Last night, as always, I gave you one of the biggest stocks in the market today on JOBY before it exploded over 20% today after market open. But if you missed it, don't worry because Tuesday's top stock looks just as good. Now, as always, I'll be saving my absolute favorite stock for last, so make sure to watch the full video if you like making money. First up on the list is the stock that I gave you last night before it exploded over 20% today here on JOBY. Now, I'm going to be watching JOBY for possible continuation if this one thing happens. Now, this thing made a monster move today from last night's watch list, and it still looks really good for tomorrow if it can break over today's high of day. So what I'll be watching here for a day two move to confirm is a break over today's high of day over $21 a share. If price breaks over $21 a share with some serious strength and puts in place a bottom after pulling back to retest off that breakout level, I'll be looking for pullback entries for the range back overhead to $22 and $24 a share to the upside. This thing has some pretty crazy strength and closed near its highs today, so that's why I think it could have a bit of a day two move if it does get going back over today's high of day. Now, of course, it does look pretty good, but as always, no break, no trade. Next up on the list, and number two looks even better, and it's the fresh breakout today over on BTAI. Now, this thing touted a beautiful daily breakout today and an amazing move into the close. Now, one thing to note here is we did find sellers this afternoon off of $2.75, so we first want to clear over that area of supply. So what I want to first look for here is strong price action up into the 290s, preferably upper 280s, somewhere over today's high of day over 275. If we see price trade strong over today's high of day, we can then look for pullbacks to then retest and set up somewhere over $2.60. So what that's going to look like is, again, price pulls back to retest and we start to see it get bought back up over that 260 level. If that happens, beautiful pullback opportunities for the range back overhead towards 315 and 4 to the upside. Now, this thing looks incredible. The daily is wild and there's a ton of range here, but only if we break out to the upside. So, as always, no confirmation, no break, no trade. Next up and last but not least is my absolute favorite stock for Tuesday's trading day. And this thing looks pretty insane. Now, before I give it to you, I give you the top three stocks in the market every single day for completely free. So do me a massive favor, hit that like button to say thank you, and hit that follow button as well so you're tuned in every single night for my top stock watch list. Now, that stock here is AIP, and we had some pretty awesome news with AMD this afternoon causing this massive move to the upside. And as you can see here, AIP surges after AMD licenses FlexGen for its next-gen AI chiplet design, and that caused AIP to explode over 52% today. Now, that being said, there's a ton of room to the upside here, and it looks great if this one thing happens. Similar to the other setups as well, I'm going to be watching for a simple pivot over that previous high. What I want to first see happen here is strong price action over $16.20. Now, what comes after the 16.20 break is extremely important. What I need to happen here is for price to then pull back to retest somewhere over 15 bucks a share to pull back and retest that breakout. And from there, if price does confirm, we have room all the way back overhead to $20 a share, giving